We grew up, my siblings and I and my mother, in domestic violence. And it's something that stays with you forever. And regrettably, there were no resources. There were not first responders that were trained to deal with our circumstance.
It was always in the top 6 or 7 number of calls for service. And we wanted to make sure that the victims of domestic violence were well served in our community.
So in our organization, we have advocates, case managers, counselors. We have positions that are designed to support and serve survivors, specifically with what they're going through. But we also have a shelter facility and grounds.
Those are all things that we didn't have when I was growing up, but they're all at risk. And so collectively as a community, we can help support that.
Part of the reason that we need to care about these issues as a community is because it really does impact all of us.
And it affects our kids, and it affects our grandkids. I want to help our community in the ways that will help us as a collective group be healthy and well and safe.
You never know where we're gonna need help ourselves or somebody that we love needs some help. We have to support our neighbors.
I had my own experience with sexual assault. I had my own experience with a domestic violence abusive relationship. For me, when survivors think about, they see volunteers coming to the center, they see volunteers helping out, they see their community rallying around them, then maybe their perspective starts to shift a little bit, that the big scary world that led them to the shelter might be a little safer because there's people out there who are gonna support and care and love them.
It also shows them that they matter, gives them an opportunity to find a safe space so that they can find and heal, and that we can do the heavy lifting for them while they create their new journey.
It's a big ripple. You always hear the saying, it takes a village.
That's where our community really steps up. We have groups that will come in and do spring cleaning and beautify the grounds, or come in and completely rearrange the boutique from winter clothes to summer clothes, or paint an office that needs a little bit of an upkeep. And sometimes we need to have people with legal expertise or healthcare expertise.
They reach out and work collaboratively with so many other organizations. They're not just doing it on their own for the glory. They're really trying to help everybody involved. Children, those in need, those with their pets. From a veterinarian perspective, that's one of those that really caught me, because so many people don't leave due to those issues.
The families that I service oftentimes come in crisis. They maybe don't know exactly where to turn. And one of the things I love is that South Valley Services is such a home-like environment for them. So it really does ease that burden on our children and lessen, that stress and the impact that it has on them.
We had some furniture that we were decommissioning at our plant, and we reached out to Pathways, and uniquely enough, they were setting up a new office, and it worked out just perfect for them to get started.
So I think for anyone, whether you're a college student, who's having ramen for dinner and not sure how you're gonna make the rent, or you're one of the wealthiest people in the state of Utah, I feel like there are so many ways to give back.
Food, always an option. Toilet paper, essential goods go so far. Things that we take for granted every single day. What is insignificant to you can be life-changing for somebody else.
They made a difference to me. So no gesture is too small. Whatever it is, and you're passionate about helping others, this is one of the areas that we still need it, because as we discussed, 1 in 3, even after all these years, it's still here.
With a population of 78 employees that work for me, it's pretty staggering to know that people within my own organization are experiencing that type of, could be experiencing that type of violence.
If I could make that one person in our interaction feel like maybe there is still some good in the world, maybe there's still some hope that things can get better, that's what success looks like for me. And that is the kind of success I see every day with SVS.
We can pull together and we can become stronger, and we can bring attention and make those that are harming others uncomfortable. That is what I want to see out of this. I want that person to know that is harming others that it's not okay. And I want every young person to know that this moment does not dictate you, and later in life you can make a difference.